Like most of you watching, I was absolutely devastated to hear the news of Charlie Kirk's passing. I don't think there's ever been a death that has impacted me so deeply on so many levels. And I'm sure, like lots of you, I've spent the last couple weeks going through a range of emotions, trying to process what just happened and feeling absolutely heartbroken. But as much as I was heartbroken for Charlie's passing, I was also heartbroken for another reason. I was heartbroken for the young man, Tyler Robinson. Now, I don't have any compassion for what he did. I don't think that he needs to be spared from any of the consequences for his actions. They were horrible and vile. But before he became a killer, he was a hurting and confused young man who became seduced by an evil and perverse ideology. And he's not the only one. I immediately think back to Thomas Crooks, who tried to take the life of President Trump. And you can probably think of a long list of other names of young people who have committed other similar horrible acts. See, behind this, there's a message that every church needs to hear. And amidst all the talk that's occurred since Charlie's death, not enough people are talking about this core issue. The youth of our nation are not okay. We have an entire generation of young people whose souls are deeply broken, who are confused, hurting, lost, and desperately in need of help. And the message that every church needs to hear is this: there is no longer any excuse for sitting on the sidelines when it comes to reaching the hurting young people of our communities. The moment is urgent. It's literally life and death. And every church needs to commit themselves to reaching the hurting young people of their communities. Pastor, if you're watching this, you need to hear this. You can't be apathetic anymore. You can't keep ignoring the young people of your community. You can't keep pushing it down on the priority list. You can't keep shifting responsibility to some other church. You can't keep making excuses. Now, every church has different abilities, but every church can do something. Now, obviously, the big mega church down the street for you might be able to create a big, flashy, impressive program. And you might not be able to do something similar, but here's the good news. A big, flashy program is not what's needed. And what is needed, what really works, doesn't take much money and doesn't take much skill. All it takes is listening and caring and being committed. For too long, our strategy for reaching youth has largely been gather, entertain, preach. And whenever we think about reaching young people, we think, what event can we put on? What crusade can we hold? What program do we need to implement? And we try to compete with the world for who can give young people the best time and be more persuasive. See, we've bought the lie that young people are primarily consumers, and our job is to try to sell them our product. But that's completely wrong. I've talked about this many times before, and so I'll just say this here. Kids don't need programs, professionals, or preachers as much as they need mothers and fathers. Now, programs and events have their place, but the greater need for the young people of your community is family. It's for someone to treat them like a son or daughter. And the good news is that every church and every Christian can do that. And so I really believe that the question that every church needs to be wrestling with is this: how do we build family with the young people of our community? How do we go to where they are, meet them where they are, and treat them like sons or daughters? How do we bring them into the family of God? If you begin to wrestle with that question and seek God for answers, if you begin to make answering that question a top priority for your church, then you'll begin to see real impact and real transformation take place in the lives of young people in your community. When you invite a hurting young person into family and begin to show them the love of the Father, you might be saving more than just one life. I really believe that the moment is urgent. It's literally life and death. The young people of our communities are suffering. So let's commit ourselves to reaching them. And if you want help with that endeavor, I am committed to helping you. I won't charge you anything. I think that the moment is too urgent and this issue is far too important. So just drop me a line and I would love to help you build family with the hurting young people of your community. God bless you guys. Let's go reach them.